Hello, this is Rafael from Brazil. I work at Duff & Phelps, São Paulo. This is the Nestlé M&A case from the CFI competition. Basically, Nestlé is looking to acquire one of the three target companies, Mandalsarca, Terceiro, Hampshire, and the investment thesis is that it should create the most value for the shareholder and it has maintained a strong balance sheet post-acquisition. So the company that I recommended is Mandalsarca Cookies. 90% of its revenue came from the cookies and cracker market, and most of its revenue is from the Western Europe and North America, so Nestlé can improve market share, Mandalsarca market share in China, where is the largest cookies and cracker market. The EV/EBITDA of the company is below the EV/EBITDA of the market, and the company has a good amount of cash in balance. The first sensitivity analysis indicate that in all case scenarios, Mandalsarca is the best company. The bear case indicates that Hampshire can decrease its current value by almost 50%, where Mandalsarca would remain almost at its current price. In the base case, Mandalsarca is the only company that still has potential to increase its current market price, and if the company performs according with the bull case, the company can be valued almost 2 times its current value. The other table indicates that the pro forma of Nestlé and Mandalsarca is the acquisition that would increase most of the intrinsic equity value per share of Nestlé, where if Mandalsarca perform according to the bear case, it would still be the best choice of all target companies, beating the bull case scenario of the other two targets. Here are the pro forma earnings per share growth scenario, where it shows that the acquisition of Mandalsarca will create most value for the shareholders. The earnings per share in the bear case with Mandalsarca would increase more the EPS than the other two targets performing under the bull case. The pro forma cash flow per share also indicates that if Mandalsarca perform according to the bear case, it would generate more cash flow than the pro forma of the acquisition of the other two targets. And the graph indicates the evolution of the free cash flow after the merger. So considering that Nestlé has to maintain a strong balance sheet post-acquisition and it has enough cash on balance to acquire Mandalsarca, I show an analysis of the earnings per share dilution according with the cash consideration on the transaction and the financing amount. This analysis indicates that an all-cash transaction will have a better impact on the EPS than other cash finance combination, resulting in higher earnings for shareholders. The pro forma cash flow evolution and the cash balance per year demonstrate that Nestlé has the opportunity to use only its own capital without compromising its operation. The implied equity value impact of the pro forma company will be increased of 7.5% of Nestlé implied value per share. Mandalsarca market share is priced now at $3.50, and considering that the company has potential to be valued more if performs under the base case, Nestlé should make the acquisition as soon as possible. In that way, it can offer a higher takeover premium, increasing the chance of a successful acquisition and not compromising the earnings per share for the shareholder. The graph shows the potential dividend per share of the pro forma and the resulting cash balance of the periods. This demonstrates that the pro forma can increase its dividends per share or pursue another acquisition in a short or medium period of time. This is the resulting balance sheet, considered an all-cash consideration, and it remains a strong balance with more than $4 billion in cash and a stable total debt. An intrinsic valuation analysis shows an EV/EBITDA of 16 times and a PE ratio of 22 times. Here I show an income statement projection and the impact of the transaction on the profit of the years and the synergies that Nestlé can achieve. So here are the Excel file, and here you can choose the target scenario and the target scenario case and the base case, bull case, or bear case. You can choose if you want to replace the target debt or the acquired debt, obviously limited on the amount of cash it has on balance. And here are the synergies that Nestlé would be beneficial. Here are the resulting closing balance sheet and the sensitivity analysis. All the targets are here, and it has the scenario assumption